live. Yes, today is the 6th of July. We have really done it. We are in the last country in South America. We are in Colombia, right at the border, Ipiales. And we have done a great drive through Ecuador with not very much progress on kilometers as in Argentina or Chile. This is because the country is totally different from its countryside. I just pull out here on the main road. You see the trucks on the left. They're waiting to get passed through the border. Now the time here is 9:14. We just had some delay because of the border procedure with the transmission, but tomorrow I promise I will be again live on 10 precise. Now you see this is the road going out from the border into Colombia. We will go to Pasto, Popayan, Cali, Medellin. You probably know these names. Then into Cartagena, where a plane is waiting for us to fly us to Panama, because Panama and Colombia have no road, no road connections since a long time. There never been a road, actually, because of the jungle, the Darien jungle. It's called Darien Gap. Yeah, at this point, I really would like to say thank you also to my sponsor. It's really almost half of the tour we have done. We are very good in progress. 4 days and 6 hours we are on the move. Yesterday night we had our first shower in Quito because the border here just opened at 6, and we've been a little bit ahead of our schedule. So we had time to do some showers. Now what you see here, it's a typical Colombian situation. Trucks. Very heavy trucks, 60 tons loaded, sometimes 80 tons loaded, American Kenworth trucks, just driving the second gear up a mountain, and a long cube of cars in the behind them, and that really it's not that big Colombia in kilometers, but it's almost 26 hours for us to cross it, and that's a very good calculation. Normally you're much slower than this. Now. Driving a little bit ahead, the average speed here in Colombia might be 50, what we have, 45, depending on the weather. Actually, Colombia was a reason why I pushed the start date for the tour from May into July, because of this rain, heavy rain they had just in May for some weeks. Lots of big flood, lots of mudslides. As you can see here on this road, the mud just, with the heavy rain for some hours, the mud just come down from these hills here and cover the whole road. I mean, the Colombians are can handle this quite well. They have caterpillars to move it away, but it takes time, and that's the problem what we have. Right here, an interesting sign. Hopefully you can see it. I just moved the camera a little bit upwards. So you see Colombia and then Via Pan. Marius, can you see it? Mm-hmm. So you see the United States, Mexico, and South America is on that sign, and all these countries, and that's what we want to celebrate, 75 years. All these countries have done a contract in 1936, 75 years ago, to create this great road, this great Panamericana road, which we are driving right now. Which we are driving right now. So via Panama, or via Panam, that's the way we are driving. Good. This is also typical weather in Colombia. Not very sunny, because we are close to the equator. And it's warm, but not as warm. We are 2,000 meters high, 2,700 meters high even. So I'm happy to be here in Colombia. This is the last country, as I said, on South America. So what you see in front here, if these trucks, if they drive down the mountain, they very slow down. Then the next truck slows down, and then a long cube of cars behind it, and it makes you a very hard time to overtake all of these cars. The car sizes are quite small. So with the Touareg we have here, with the V6 TDI clean diesel, we are very good horsepower. We have a good engine for this hilly country. Colombia is going up and down all the way. There's really, beside the Atlantic coast, no flat area they can go. So I just do a turn here. Yeah, kilometer. It's about 10,600 miles. in total. And the trip, what we have done now, is 5,307 miles. Also interesting here, you use the horn very often, means I would like to pass, I would like to go. So no one gets really angry with you if you horn too often. You know, they don't care so much, actually. All right, so we drive down again to the border. Technische Probleme? No, we hadn't any technical problems. The car is fine. Tires are very good, excellent traction we have on the road. No, the car is good. No technical problems. As I said, we just had to wait on this border a little bit this morning, so we take a shower. That's fine. No. In the back, you see these mountains, and lots of forest has been cut because it's quite cold in winter time here, and they burn all the trees. So this is a kind of typical landscape you see in this 3,000, 2,500 meter high area in Colombia. Yeah, we are quite exhausted actually. You know, driving through Ecuador, lots of trucks, very much trucks going from the port in Guayaquil up to Quito, and and then lots of buses, and so overtake them, and then some rain causes really us a headache. Rain, and you can't put on the headlights of the car so much because of there's so much traffic coming towards you. Yeah, the weather in Bogota right now, we have 57 Fahrenheit. It's not that bad. But in Cartagena, when we come down to the Atlantic coast, then I expect 35 degrees and 100% humidity there. Now, yeah. So what is he selling here? That's interesting. If you have to go, if you see this here, that's the total package you can buy. It's a fire extinguisher, some red things, and you know what? I just buy it. Because we don't have this red things there. You know, don't look at the red heads. So let me buy something. Okay, bist drin? Now this is what we have to purchase in Colombia if you want to drive on Colombian roads. We have the fire extinguisher, then two black things to, not the car moves if it breaks down, then the red heads here, and then the red thing on the right side is the thing for medication if you have a problem. So that's Colombia. And he just sell it beside the road. It was 20,000 peso, which is about $6. All right, that's just an impression from Colombia, and I thank you very much for your attention, and see you then at 2 o'clock New York time today again. Thank you. Bye-bye. Was macht ihr jetzt mit dem Zeug?